Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Taurus. Taurus, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Taurus, for their highest and greatest good. All right, so we've got Capricorn energy. Okay, so you could have a Capricorn coming towards you. Ambition, realism, and methodical steps. Okay, we get Square energy, a challenging situation, a mountain to climb. Okay, but I don't necessarily feel this is between the two of you. I feel this person, maybe they've overcome some difficulties and that will lead to a lot of admiration here. We get Chiron, so hurt and heal. This is what they like about you. So you, Taurus, are going to have a very, healing quality for this person. And this is, Chiron is the wounded healer. So they also know you've been through it, right? But that's where you source your wisdom from your past experiences and have a very healing effect on them. Beautiful. And we get house 3, early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. So, all right. So we'll see how that plays out for you and this connection. And we get Mercury. So think, learn, network, and communicate. All right, so communication is going to be key. Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini. Again, this is an energy read, although we do get signs coming through. All right, so trust it if it's their energy or it's their, if they have those signs in their chart, if you already know, or you find out. All right, so this is definitely another earth sign with this Capricorn energy. Capricorns are very practical. They're ambitious. They're wise. Okay, they're faithful. Ambitious. I already said that. Disciplined. A bit cautious as well. But remember, the goat here will stop at nothing to get to its little tuft of grass here, right? And it feels like Taurus, you might be that tuft of grass. All right, the 8 of Cups. So this person might be walking away from challenging times or a challenge when you meet them. So that could be anything. They could be in recovery from accident, illness, or injury, maybe financial loss, a relationship, divorce, separation, losing a job or something like that. But I feel like this person is looking at how to get to the 10 of Cups with you, Taurus. And we see the 9 of Swords. Okay, so it does look like your person's gone through something really tough. That's how they're going to be. This is what's marking them right now. Or maybe this is going to be your confirmation here, Taurus. Like this is somebody who's been going through a dark night of the soul. They've had some sort of major shift. And if I know my Capricorns out there, Capricorn energy, Capricorns don't like change. Change is upsetting for this Capricorn energy. So it feels like you're going to be meeting this person like during or right after some sort of major shift, some sort of major paradigm shift for them. And we see the Page of Swords, but it's like they're also going to be at a time where they're ready to shift into something new. And remember, Taurus, it's not your job to fix anyone, to be somebody's lifeline, unless you want to, be there for them, because it does look like this is something that they've very recently gone through or are going through. But with the Page of Swords, it's like they're also ready to leave that behind is the energy I'm getting. So again, really, it could be anything. All right. But it's coming through very, very strong. Okay. All right. This person, yeah. It makes a lot of sense. This person you're dealing with has been deeply wounded, and it may take some time or some trust needs to be established before they can open their heart, but they are ready. It's almost like you are on their path for a reason here. Okay, but just make sure it's not to your detriment, right? It's not all about them. They could have Taurus in their chart. I'm also getting that they have you on their mind night and day, Taurus. So, they've got this earthy energy that you're going to really get and appreciate. They're stable. They enjoy aesthetics and comfort. They're ruled by Venus. They're loyal. They're kind. They can be stubborn. And this is also someone who is, once they're committed, they're deeply committed to your connection. They're strong. They're a ride or die person, and they can be counted on to have your back. So I do feel they've got the strong earth energy. And some of you might start off as friends, or it might take a while for it to kick off or to get, to get going here between the two of you. So again, don't get too emotionally invested, Taurus, until you really know what they're offering, what they're all about here. All right, so let's see. But I mean, I feel like it's definitely worth it. And maybe some of you are already dealing with this person, and, it's just confirmation for you that, yes, things are moving in the direction they should be. And for others of you, yeah, it's like you might meet this person and you might feel like the timing's a little bit off. But if it's something that you really feel strongly about, you may want to hold space for them, because they're definitely coming through. And I feel they're going to be honest about not wanting to get into a serious involvement until whatever this is closed out. Or they might tell you they've been single for a while because they've been healing. Like, none of that is bad. All right, so let's see. This person loves nature. Yeah, an earth sign for sure. They may be brunette. Again, physical attributes are going to be confirmation for some of you, but are not going to resonate with all of you. And we get lurking. This person, I don't feel like necessarily this person's lurking. It kind of gives off this creepy vibe. But I feel more than anything, this person's in your energy, or they're going to be around you. And when we see it's kind of casual, it may take some time for it to really move along, but they're going to be around you in your energy. So it could be that they're in your community. They could be a neighbor. It could be somebody you work with, or somebody you see when you're out and about, or when you go out with your friends. But they're around you. But they've been closed off, and they're hesitant, not about you, but it feels like love in general. And for some of you it was interesting. When I saw that brunette, I did see curly brown hair. So that is definitely for some of you. All right, so how else will my Taurus be able to identify this person or this connection? How else will my Taurus be able to identify this person or this connection, please? All right, so they may have triple syllable first, middle, or last name. They could be a fire sun sign, all right, Aries, Leo, or Sag. They called you the other night. Some of you, maybe you are already talking to this person, all right? And they might go, oh, they already know who you are. So there's that lurking energy. So that's interesting. I just said you might already know this person, and then it comes out already knows who you are. So that's major confirmation for a lot of you. And this person could be vegetarian, or they're just a healthy eater, or they source their food from sustainable places, or is that even the word? Like, they eat organic food. Some of you, they could have dietary restrictions. Like, it could be that they have celiac or lactose intolerance or something. Very specific messages. And again, it's not going to be for all of you. But it feels like a lot of you, this person's already in your energy. You already know who they are. They already know who you are. Okay. And if you don't, if my single Taurus out there are like, I have no idea who this person is, it doesn't sound like anybody I know, it's going to start off with them kind of being in your energy, maybe without you realizing it. This is not the deck that I wanted to pull from. All right, so let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. What else do my Taurus need to know about this person? I feel they're a Capricorn, like it's coming through so strong. For some of you, they may have a child, okay? I also feel with this child energy that there's also like an innocence and purity about this person, despite like the stuff that they've been through, or whatever it is, the opposition that they've faced. And for others of you, we get a message of concern. For some of you, there could be something going on with their parents or one of their parents. So either they're a caregiver, or they might have a parent who is ill or ailing or needs help, or something along those lines. All right, so again, specific messages coming through, Taurus. They're not going to be for all of you, and that's okay. But if they do resonate with you, please let me know down below. If you know who I'm talking about, or how this might resonate. What they love about you is this Chiron energy. So they feel that you have this healing quality. And I'm also feeling with Chiron, they also feel like you've been through a lot. So like, you source your wisdom from your difficult experiences. You've learned some tough lessons. So there's definitely deep admiration there for that. But also, you make this person feel safe and at peace. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Some of you, like, if this person has a parent or somebody close to them that's sick or has crossed over or is, some of you, you've already been through that, and you're and that's what may bring you two together, or they really, like, you may have been through this, is what I'm getting, whether it's a divorce or it's a loss, and they really look up to you, or they see you as a source of strength during a difficult time. Okay. Or maybe they just feel like, oh my gosh, Taurus, you're the first person that I can relate to or talk to about this thing, whatever it is. I mean, 10 of Swords can also be addictions, it can be anything. All right. And the 5 of Swords. Yeah. They like that with the 5 of Swords. Look at how her hands are out, like almost in an energy of healing. So you definitely have a healing quality. And I'm seeing Isis here. The goddess, not the terrorist group. Okay. Let's just be clear. But I'm seeing, that she's got, Isis is this like very maternal, powerful healing energy amongst other things. But I'm loving that, because I also feel like I'm seeing temperance energy here for sure. They see you as an earth angel. They see you as a healer, whether you identify as a healer or not, with that Chiron energy. Wow. It's definitely coming through. They're going to feel like you're sent from above, truthfully. And the Knight of Swords, yeah. And I feel like you're helping them. I feel like whether you realize it or not, Taurus, you're going to be helping this person through a very difficult time. And you're probably going to get closer to them than anybody has, at least in the recent past, or maybe even ever. The Knight of Swords tells me things. There's like a hesitance here with this Knight of Swords to take this leap of faith. But she's going to do it. So that could be your energy. It could be them. Because it feels like they've been closed off. It feels like this is your person. They've been on this cliff. They've been hesitant about taking a leap of faith towards love or connection. They will with you if you want that. Okay. If you want that. All right, Taurus, let's see. This is like, it's a very kind of serious energy in this reading. It's different than the other readings that I've done, and I feel like it's very different than my Taurus readings as of late. Yeah, so what they like about you, you're new, you're refreshing. They like that, maybe you're a planner, like you like to be organized and set dates and things like that. But I feel like they're just really excited about you. They're excited about your connection. They're excited about being, you guys can identify with each other from things that you've been through. This person's going to see you as stable, committed, and they're definitely going to see commitment with you early on. Because we see once this person commits, they are very committed. And yeah, and for some of you, you like the same type of music. Some of you too, you may have had an analog youth. And I feel like you might really, I don't know if you've dated younger or not, depending on your age, right? But you probably had like an analog youth, and you're going to reminisce about, drinking from the garden hose, or breaking your arm on, those metal jungle gyms, or, riding bikes until, your parents called you in, or collecting fireflies and things like that. So I feel like I'm connecting to that age group. But there's something here about your past, whether it's music that you like, or maybe you like, classic rock or something, some sort of like, you either like the same music, or you have similar pasts or experiences that you're going to really connect over as well. And they like also, Taurus, that you take really good care of yourself. Wow, I just got really lost in that, in that cassette energy, that analog youth. Analog youth. Oh my goodness. All right. But they like the way you take care of yourself. Some of you, they really like your hair. I did just see dreads for some of you. That may be you, it could be them. Again, very, very specific. But they like the way you do your hair, the way they like your hair. We'll leave it at that. All right, house 3. So early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. So for some of you, like, it was interesting because I wasn't looking at or reading this card with that cassette. Some of you, there's something here about childhood that's going to bring you two together. Maybe you were both in the system. Maybe you both grew up in the same place, or maybe, like I said, you grew up at the same time. So you reminisce about that. But I feel like you and this person are going to really, really love communicating. Because I'm kind of getting lost in this energy, like not lost as in confused, but I feel like I could keep going on and on and on, and I apologize for those of you who are ready for me to wrap this up. But it feels like there's something here about your communication. You're going to spend hours talking to each other. It's never going to be difficult, okay, to talk to each other. You're going to be building a life together. It's going to be an unexpected connection, and you may come from different backgrounds, and you are like no other. Yeah, like you are so different for this person. I think you're gonna knock this person off their feet. Like, just, they're gonna be so blown away by you, Taurus, because you are what they've been looking for, or you are what they need, is kind of the message I'm getting. So let's see what final messages Spirit has for my Taurus regarding this person or connection. Something about communication. Something here about communication. Some of you are already talking to this person. Spirit saying, allow things to unfold naturally, and boom, this may begin as a friendship and evolve over time. Some of you know exactly who I'm talking about. This is very good news. It's just a slow moving energy, most likely between two earthy people or earth sign people. All right. But again, that could just be energy. Let's pull a lunar lyrics card for my Taurus. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Taurus, please. All right, and we have Mariah Carey coming through. I'm thinking of you in my sleepless solitude night. Yes, this person is definitely hoping, wishing, praying for someone like you. They've probably even given up on a little bit of hope that someone like you is out there, Taurus. And for others of you, if you're in communication with this person already, they just are thinking of you day and night. All right. And look at this. At the bottom of the deck, we have Justin Bieber. Can we keep each other company? Yeah. Yeah. All right, Taurus, let me know how these messages resonate with you down below in the comment section. I love reading your comments. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.